What's going on, everybody? Royal Rapids here, and welcome to not a hardcore nuzlocke, as you can tell if you read the title, because it's going to be a filler day today. I'm currently working on the next nuzlocke, which I will tell you is another monotype challenge. I'm not going to tell you what game it's on or what type that is, but just know it's probably going to be a pretty good video. But since it's going to be a while before I'm finished with that, I want to give you guys something else in the meantime, since I don't want to go like months without uploading. So today, we're going to be talking about my opinions on the upcoming Gen 4 remakes, Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Pokémon Shining Pearl. Sometimes you gotta just jump on those trends if you want to get views in this world, but hey. Without further ado though, let's get into my opinion. Now, Game Freak has really tried to push the fact that these would be 100% faithful remakes, especially in the early trailers. But in the later trailers, they've seemed to kind of go back and contradict on that, especially with the expanded underground. Now, I was hesitant to believe that there would ever be like a sort of a wild area type thing, even in Sword and Shield. I didn't think that that was something that Pokemon would do. And although I think the execution, not great, I do think that it was definitely a step in the right direction, and I feel that it could be something that would be really, really cool going forward in future generations. So I'm really not all that surprised that they added a wild area sort of type thing in the underground where you're allowed to encounter Pokemon in the overworld. I mean, it was present in Let's Go, which I am not a fan of, but I still think it's a cool concept to see the Pokemon walking around, roaming around, and also it seems to be giving us new encounters that were not in the original Diamond and Pearl, such as Houndoom, which I saw, which was a Platinum exclusive. Which leads into my next point being, it seems that they're more leaning towards the Platinum decks rather than the Diamond and Pearl decks, which I am very, very happy about. I do not like the Diamond and Pearl deck. It's very, very limited. I believe only 150 Pokemon, like, from all generations, like not just Sinnoh Pokemon, which you can't even get half of them anyways, they're post-game exclusives. So it seems that they're leaning more into the Platinum decks, which more proves that it's not really as 100% of a faithful remake as you might like. But at the end of the day, it still clearly is. As it was shown in one of the trailers, Gardenia's gym is exactly like it was in Diamond and Pearl, which I think is a massive step down from what it was in Platinum. The 4 o'clock in Platinum I think was a lot cooler, it was a lot more fun to look at versus a little tree maze in Diamond and Pearl. But at the end of the day, there is pros and cons with everything. Another con of them trying to make it a somewhat faithful remake is that it appears that reusable TMs are, not reusable TMs are back. I'm sorry for wording that incorrectly. One-use TMs are back. And my opinion, that's like really stupid, but I think I can live with it. I mean, I'm not gonna like competitive battle on this game. I'm probably just gonna do one single playthrough and probably like constituent replays, but still nonetheless, it is kind of stupid that they're deciding to do this, but I'm hoping that they'll incorporate something in the underground allowing you to get TMs easier, just like they did in Sword and Shield, where you could do raid battles to practically get infinite TRs. Like, if you fought like a water Pokemon, you'd get like 3 Scald and 3 Liquidation TRs, so it's not like you were like scraping to get TMs like you were in Gens 1 through 4. Like, you got your Earthquake TM and you kept it till the Elite 4 because you didn't want to use it too early, especially in a Nuzlocke. Like, you don't want to use a TM too early, then you lose the Pokemon, you now lose the move. So like I said, that's another con of them trying to keep it faithful. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to bring one-use TMs back, but I do think that there will be a way to gain them a lot easier than there was in the original games, thanks to the new expanded underground. Now, another thing that I do find kind of strange is how the Poketch works. The Poketch is very odd in the sense that it appears in like the top corner of your screen, but it also appears that you can shut it off. So, I'm really not sure how that's going to work. I think it's kind of a lazy overlay. I would have liked if it came up like as a menu, like the Pokedex does or something, but I mean, hey, it's kind of an odd thing to incorporate. It was designed to show off the DS's touchscreen, and with the game not being on a DS system, I guess they kind of had to make do by making it that way, but it seems to be sort of another faithful recreation of the Poketch. It keeps the original Poketch design, but it appears to show 3D models for your party Pokemon, which I think looks kind of odd. I would have preferred if the sprites stayed, because, you know, it's supposed to be a little digital watch, but I guess as technology advances, digital watches can now display 3D models. And another feature of the Poketch, which I really do like, is the feature that you don't have to teach HMs to your Pokemon. That was the thing I was most afraid of bringing back, because it's so annoying, especially in a Nuzlocke playthrough, where you only have limited amounts of encounters, that you have to teach your party Pokemon terrible moves like Cut and Rock Smash. So, using basically the ride feature from Sun and Moon is basically what this is. You're having a wild Pokemon come in and do the HMs for you, which I'm personally a pretty big fan of. It allows you to have whatever team members you want and not have to worry about bringing, you know, a B-Barrel and something else with you to Spear Pillar, because you need Rock Climb, Rock Smash, Strength, Cut, all this stuff on the way up there. And I do think that is a welcome change to the formula, keeping HMs out of your party Pokemon, That is the one thing I really do like from the newer generations. And that leads me into my next point of why I am not so mad it's a faithful remake, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a huge fan of the newer generations. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not like a complete nostalgia beater. I do like the new generations, but in my opinion, I don't think that Gen 6 and on really captured the same feeling that Gens 1 through 5, or really 3 through 5 captured. Gens 1 through 2, in my opinion, are too old, and their remakes are far, far superior, so I don't recommend playing them. But I feel Pokemon really hit a sweet spot in Gens 3 through 5, where it was sprite-based, but also advanced enough that the games still hold up today, but their charming sprite art style, I don't know, I feel like it just captures the spirit of Pokemon. And since although it is a 3D model, it's redone on that chibi art style with that bird's eye view overhead camera, and I feel that really is the essence of Pokemon. Am I just an old head? Probably, but people love to hate on Gen 8, but then get mad that it's not like Gen 8. I mean, would you really like to see Dynamax in Wild Area and Sinnoh? Really wouldn't fit, and in my opinion, I really think it's fine that it's a faithful remake. But I just wish that there were a few more changes. I wish reusable TMs were a thing, and I wish that maybe some Gen 8 features would be there, but it seems like Gen 8 movesets and typings, obviously Fairy Type will be there, Gen 8 moves will most likely be there. So, at the end of the day, I really don't know how to feel, but I'm leaning towards being more positive about these games, because I love the original Gen 4, especially Platinum. It looks like they're adding Platinum features, and I feel that these games could be a very solid remake, so I want to thank you guys for watching this filler video. Probably not the best video in the world, but hey, gotta release something every so often that's not the traditional content. And I'd really like to hear your guys' opinions in the comments on what you think about these remakes. Said I'm leaning more towards positive, but since this modern game freak, I'm still a little shaky, but hey, only time will tell. I'll see you guys in the next Nuzlocke.